Hello there. Will you be my little helpers? Pass rounds 20 to 65 on Park Path. Medium using big machines driven by small monkeys. 3,000 cash to start. Alright. So the little helpers, man. Big machines. We also get to use dart monkeys for some reason. I don't really understand that. So let's do it. 65 monkey money. 20 to 65. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? How much money do we get to start? I don't remember. 3,000 cash start. Do what? This is easy. Alright, so let's do a Buccaneer. Oh, whoa. We get a monkey village. Oh, we don't get monkey village. I lied. Alright. So let's do it like this. We're going to do a Buccaneer strategy. Mostly Buccaneers, to be honest. We're going to go monkey Buccaneer there, monkey Buccaneer there, monkey Buccaneer here. And we're golden. We're ready to go. Just grape shot it up. Grape shot, and another grape shot right on top of that. And we're ready. I think we can beat it with just this stuff. What do you guys think? So, by the way, I was trying to make an elf voice, but it turned out to sound really, really evil. I don't really know what to say about that. Let's just say it didn't work out exactly as I planned. But that's okay. Alright, so what can we do? Oh, whoa, camos, man. Look at that. So let's just get a lead popping power. What do you think? I don't know. These guys can't even hit anything. Maybe if we get more range? He can. Alright, so I want to get one of these guys up to lead. We need to make sure we get it up for level 28, which is coming up pretty darn quick. I don't have any other lead popping power towers, do I? Well, the mortar, I guess, is enough. So if I really can't afford the, this guy, yeah, if I can't afford that $1,200, yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford it. We're going to have to get a low-level mortar. It's okay. I know I'll be able to afford the mortar. He's not that bad. He's only 750. So there we go. We're going to get the little baby mortar here. Just put him up at the front there. We'll get him up to Bernie stuff or something. Just pop these guys, man. Get rid of them. I don't like them. So there we go. Rapid reload. Bernie stuff. The only thing you have to worry about is regrows, man. Round 31 is maybe like one of those levels where you're like, holy crap, dude, those regrows came out of nowhere and they just killed me. Like 29, that's not a big deal. But 31, that's the bad level. Alright. So we're Bernie stuffing them. Any regular balloons, though, man, this mortar's going to rock them. Actually, you know what? Honestly, this is probably the better place to put him. And then, yeah, I think that's a better place to put them. We'll get a cannon ship up now. Yeah, alright. Because then they won't regrow like crazy, you know what I mean? I'm just afraid. I'm not afraid of the balloons. I am afraid of the regrows, though. So just trying to think ahead. Here's some random lead balloons trying to become problematic for me. I'll jerk face-alicious like that, but no big deal, man. Once we get that lead layer taken off, they just doomed, man. They dead. Alright, so what is the plan? We do have to beat level 63. Yeah, absolutely, man. We gotta be able to beat the big ceramic rush. How are we gonna do it? I was thinking a monkey ace. I would really like to get a Spectre, but if I really need to, I'll just stick with the 2-3. I'm totally cool with the 2-3. I just don't really feel like getting a third-tier left-sided guy, unless I get him all the way up to a Spectre. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, on this map. So here we go. I think I'm gonna go with a right-sided guy. I don't think I can be able to. I don't think I can afford that that Spectre in time. It's going to be kind of sad, but at least we'll have a pretty big chunk of popping power with this guy. And we'll get a couple more boats and stuff, maybe even a Juggernaut, and just chug-a-lug through him, man. We're chug-a-lugging type of people. But it's only $3 grand for one of these guys, and he is solid once you get him going. So we're going to put this guy on strong now. Just make sure we get rid of that lead layer as fast as possible. And as you can tell, it's working out pretty well. Get rid of the lead layer. The balloons just follow through and just get annihilated pretty darn quickly. Now, my Monkey Ace sucks right now. That's the thing. You got to realize, the Monkey Ace is a 0-2 or whatever. He sucks. He's terrible. He's like one of the worst towers in the game. But once you get him up to this upgrade, he becomes that much more epic. And then once you get him up to the next upgrades, the 2-3, it's like, holy crap, dude, how did I live without this guy? How did I live without him? I mean, he's expensive, but he's also very effective. So I've been trying to beat pretty much every single map on BTD5 on easy, medium, and hard. And it's taken a lot longer than I thought. How much gameplay time does it actually take to do stuff like that? Probably like 40 hours of a consistent, constant gameplay at least. At least. You don't think there's that much gameplay in there, but there really is. The problem is it's a little bit boring, you know? I'm trying to earn all the tokens, or at least all the tokens that I need to for the things that I want, so I can go really, really late game. That's the plan. We'll see if it happens. So anyways, here's round 42. I still feel like we got more than enough stuff over here. Even to pop these regrows. Like, no big dealio, man. Camos, bloop, nothing. So, now, woo! Woo! Man, we're actually getting a pretty big chunk of money right here. Screw it. Let's go for it. Kind of a weird thing to do, never miss targeting, man. I know I said I didn't want to do it, but I really feel like we might be able to afford this guy. $18,000, sell some things if I really need to. Plus, it's going to be actually a pretty reasonable amount of Moab popping power, not by the time we get to round like 53 or 54 or whatnot, but for the first Moab, hey, not bad. 54 is like one of those levels where it's really, really evil because there's so many ceramics in the way, you can't get through them to get to the Moab layer. And that's why a lot of people will end up dying on 54, including myself. I died a lot on 54. Just thinking ahead, just thinking ahead. But if I can get a Spectre, I don't need to worry about getting all those Juggernauts. Otherwise, I do have to probably buy a lot of Juggernauts, like a lot of Juggernauts. So there's the first Moab. As you can tell, not exactly the easiest thing to pop, but not exactly the hardest thing to pop. The balloons, on the other hand, man, those are pretty darn easy. Easy as cake, in fact. Not really. Not really. I need to find another easy as Monkey Land uneasy. You know, I need to find like a new saying. It's gotta be good like that. What's a good saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down there. What's a good saying for me to learn to say it's easy as blah 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 blah? Right? So a lot of times I don't realize this. All right, I'm just gonna throw this out here for you guys for a second. Just think about it for a few minutes. I tell you guys like everything, and a lot of times I don't realize it, but I'm like, oh, I'm really talking to not just me, not just 100 people, but sometimes thousands of people, or even hundreds of thousands of people, or in the case of a few videos, possibly up to 1 million people. So here we go, regrows, man. Oh, a little bit dangerous, but we got it. Oh, here's a big problem. All right, we got leads in the way. No, I don't like leads. Alright, this is actually going to be kind of bad. Hopefully we can stop him, man. Yeah, schnarf. Alright, we got a really lucky Dark Storm right in the middle of those guys, so it was pretty much perfect. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm just talking to myself, just having a good time and everything. Ed Spectre! And I'm just like, hey, nothing's really crazy or special or anything, and you guys, I just kind of talk to you guys, just have some fun. And I'm like, sometimes I tell you guys too much, don't I? I really do. I tell you, like, everything about my life. Everything that's going on. You guys are my only friends. You guys are my only friends. It's kind of sad. But it's true. So what do we got here, man? Well, I am absolutely amazed at how much money we have. I never thought we'd get a Spectre by level 63, let alone level like 52 or whatever. I guess we didn't really spend very much money on anything. That's probably the main point. Now, the weird thing about my Spectre spot is he's more towards the front. Normally I never do that. Normally I put him like in a spot like this, more towards the back. But I'm not sure if it's gonna be that ineffective in this spot. It seems like it's doing a really, really good job. It stops all the balloons right away, so all the other stuff can just go straight to Moab popping power, which is kind of interesting. You don't think about it like that. Now this guy, on the other hand, he's kind of worthless at this point. The balloon popping power that he gets compared to a Spectre is like nil. So if we ever get the chance, we're just gonna go bloop, get rid of that guy, and go spam Shazam and get a Spectre going. Or if we wanted to get really crazy, we can get around 0, but I'm not feeling that, man. I don't like the abilities. I'm not a fan of abilities. You guys know that. I always try and stray away from those abilities whenever possible. So we're going to see if we can just say, get out of my way, stupid Ground Zero. We don't need you. We need another big flying boat like that Spectre over there. He does look like a giant flying boat, doesn't he? Kind of does. Looks like a very kill-tastic kill ship. Kill ships. I like it. So I just thought about this. I never even remembered this game for a really, really long time. There's this game for Nintendo. I don't even remember what the heck it was called. This is where I realized I really like strategy games. I've always liked strategy games, by the way. So we're going to say, screw you, and we're going to go, shoot. Oh, I didn't have money. I didn't have enough money for it. I'm really close, though. So here we go. Whoop. There was this weird game for Nintendo where you fought like tanks and planes and stuff like that. There was also another game on the desert. It was like a desert, like everything's tiles for strategy games, like back in that day. It was like chess, but with different types of units and stuff like that. Kind of like Fire Emblem, actually. It's basically like a better version of Fire Emblem. Or, I mean, a worse version of Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is better. That's the best way to put it. But I used to love those games. I never really even thought about it. I'm like, when did I first start liking strategy games? I thought it was Age of Empires. Age of Empires 3, I was really, really good at that game. I'll tell you guys about that in another day. I'll tell you guys all about my Age of Empires experience, how much of a loser I was and everything. I'll let you guys know. And, but overall, and now I'm like, wow, when did I start liking strategy games? I really liked them forever. Like, there was no just like, oh, this is when I started liking strategy games. No, I've liked them forever. Loved them forever. So that's just something that's kind of weird about me. But yes, I will tell you guys about my Age of Empires experience probably in the next random mission. And you guys get to learn some cool stuff about me. That's all we're going to have for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, we're going to pop these little balloons really, really easily. 2 Spectres, man. Flying Fortresses of Doom, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Easily take these guys down. I think we got 65 monkey money or something like that. Yeah, pretty solid amount of monkey money. But thanks for watching, and have a super duper delicious day.